You ready? Sure. Watch the top. I almost put a hole on it. So this is our first dive in the middle grounds on the start of a short commercial trip. We're only doing a day trip. There's the three of us. We're on a small boat. Didn't really want to spend the night. Chad went out 2 weeks prior and found this spot holding some monster APs. So we were kind of targeting one of those for the year-long online tournament. So that's basically what we're doing on this trip. We do have about 130, 135 pounds of gag grouper quota. There's tons of gag groupers on this spot. We ended up going back in on a later dive to get some of these gags, but we passed them up this dive. I am going to clip some of the dead zone out of here. I'll show you some of the really cool structure because it's an awesome pinnacle. And it's loaded up with big boulders and swim throughs and undercuts and stuff. So I will show a little bit of that, but there will be another video showing us taking some of these gags later on in the day. So we had a small school of big African Pompano show up. You can see they kind of veered off. I wanted to kind of go after them, but I knew Chad had a better shot. So I backed off a little bit. When they turned left and gave me a good shot, I let her rip. Not sure if the shaft just didn't go all the way through it. I mean, he was plenty close enough. You'll see the one that I shoot later on in the dive. It was probably the same distance away, and I shot all the way through him, stoned him. So I knew that band that I have is a little bit on the weak side, but it still should have had plenty to go through him. So I'm not sure what happened. Really, I spent a little bit of time up here waiting for those APs to come back. They're typically mid-water fish, but it doesn't take me long to kind of get bored with that and then drop down into this crack. All this stuff looks so good to me. You could do some serious digging. There's a bunch of mangrove snappers in here too, but I was kind of trophy hunting at the time, so I didn't really take any of those either, but man, it was some cool structure. Now I know we had gag quota, but I didn't really want to burn it up all on the first dive. It's been so long since I've gotten able to shoot gags. It was kind of uncomfortable, taking them. I didn't want to be greedy. We didn't have a whole lot, and there was three of us wanting to shoot. So I don't know. I guess we both passed them up on this dive. We just targeted APs anyway. But that all changed on the second dive. Right here, I could have sworn I seen the tail end of a cabera. It was probably a gag, but I was pursuing it anyway just to see. I get to this point here and I don't know which direction it went. I mean, I barely got a glimpse of it. I don't even think you can see it on camera. So I'm just kind of looking around, seeing if I can figure out which direction that, whatever it was, went. I'm putting it as it was probably a gag, but at the time I was going under that impression that it was maybe a cabera. This structure here is just wild to me. I mean, a lot of the middle grounds has big structure, but not quite this big. This is just like a single rock out away from the main structure. Apparently, a lot of people know about it. I mean, I've seen shafts scattered all throughout it, but it's just a really cool rock. It's got a lot of structure, a lot of undercuts, a lot of caves, a lot of bait. It's got African pompano, barracudas. It had a big school of yellowtails on it. I mean, it just had everything there. It was pretty neat. It's kind of like an aquarium. Right there you can see Chad coming by. He's got a really nice African pompano, so I know that they stuck around. He was able to find them after I lost that one. I was really hoping that the rest of the school didn't follow that wounded fish. I know that happens with amberjacks quite a bit, and I think it would happen with African pompano. I don't really target APs that much, so I'm not super confident predicting on what they're going to do. But after seeing that, I decided to jump back up on top. I knew that was my best bet on finding the school again. I really wasn't shooting mangs, and we weren't taking any gags this dive. So that was really honestly the thing to do. I mean, that was the reason why I made the trip, was to get one of those big APs. So that's what I'm trying for now. So right there you could hear Powerhead go off. I assume Chad found the school of APs again and ended up powerheading one of them, so he didn't have to fight him. It could have also been a shark, but I'm under the impression that he found the school, so I'm really on the lookout to see if the school comes by. I'm going to stick up top for sure. So I guess Chad was having some issues with his scooter, so he passed off his fish to me so he could try to deal with that. He never did get it to shut off. Had some issues with it. We're not going to show it in this video. I did post it on my other channel if you guys want to go back and check that out. Other than that, I'll just do some boat talk.
Chad's going on it. Oh, it's up. The bag's up. It ain't running anywhere. He must have caught it then, I think. It's like running. I think I came up a little bit too fast there. Man, dealing with it. That one of his fish came back alive. I'm in the boat. Oh man, I got a headache. Woo! Dude, I shot one and lost one right off the bat. I mean, I thought he was close enough. I thought I hit him pretty good.